What's up guys, Rampage here again, and today I'm actually bringing you guys some live Showdown. But before we get into it, I just want to give you guys a quick update. The reason why there hasn't been many Wi-Fi battles lately, well, that's because I'm kind of having technical difficulties with my DS and my flash card. The two aren't getting along. I had to update my DS to play one of the games correctly. And whenever you update your DS, you know, the flash card needs to be upgraded as well. And for some reason, mine isn't working so well. Even though I'm trying to upgrade it, it's just not working. It's just not working. So I'm gonna try and get this matter resolved pretty quickly. But until then, I guess I'll just be bringing you guys some simulator battles like we have today. So let's jump into it. Let's do some UU and UU Team 2. Okay. Let's go for a battle. Any day, any day. It usually does not take this long for a UU match. Well, at least not for me. Can't really say that for you guys. And we're still waiting. Okay, here we are. Oh, let me turn this off. I don't like that. I can't stand that music. Okay. I don't like the Bisharp just because it's a dark type, and the Cofagrigus is going to be oh so annoying. In fact, I'm going to lead off with Nidoqueen just so I can get my Toxic Spikes up just for that. And the Toxic Spikes could help against the Machamp as well. So let's lead with Nidoqueen. He's going to lead off with Zapdos. That's fine by me. I can take an HP Ice. I know that for sure. He has no way of getting rid of these hazards. Okay, that did way too much. This thing is definitely Specs. Definitely Specs. So we're going to go out into... Should I just go on the Pert? No. Let's just go on the P2. So, he's going to go for the HP Ice again. Only does 18%. And he's most likely going to go out into his Machamp. So, what should I do here? Let's just try attack the Machamp. I know he's going to go on the Bisharp. I thought he would go on the Machamp for sure. I get the Para, which is nice. I don't know if it was really needed, but it's nice to have. And I'm just going to try and take this thing out with some discharges. It's a 2-hit KO. And, wow! That did way too much. If you guys hear any type of weird noise, that's my washer. And it's, you know, kind of close to my room, so you might be able to hear that. Just saying. But that, like I was saying, that did way too much. Actually, let's go for the recover. He might Sucker Punch, and it works. So that was cool. Let's just go for the recover again. And yeah, okay, Mind Games. Well, he's definitely going to go for the Sucker Punch again. He has no reason to not go for it. But we'll just take him out. I know I can take one. Or he doesn't go for the Sucker Punch. I don't know why he didn't. Well, whatever. That's fine by me. The thing I'm really going to be annoyed by is going to be that Bisharp. That thing is going to be so annoying to deal with. Anyway, he's going to go out into his Machamp. Dynamic Punch is obviously coming. Should I just go out into my Nidoqueen? Yeah, I'll just go into Nidoqueen. It's not that much useful anymore. And yeah, pretty much don't need Nidoqueen right now. Don't see any item on his Machamp unless Lefties goes before Poison. I'm not sure. Anyway, should I go? Nah, only one layers. Nah, let's go for two layers. Do I want 2 or 1 layer? Yeah, let's just go for 2. And hopefully I can set up the second layer of Toxic Spikes. Or he just outspeeds me. That's fine too. Well, whatever. With this, he still does have the Scrafty, which is annoying. Should I just... No, I'm not worried about Scrafty. If he does decide to go on the Scrafty, I have my Heracross. So that's fine. I'm just going to go for the Psychic, not worrying about the Scrafty. Because if he goes out in the Scrafty, Heracross walls that, and yeah, no need to over-predict because he's just going to leave his Machamp in anyway. So, that's pretty good, We're doing alright. I did lose my Nidoqueen, but he's lost 2 guys. He's going to go out in the Victini. Let's just hope that this isn't a grass-knotting Victini. I can go out in the Pert. He's probably going to U-turn. He could be Create, and the way he brought it in kind of suggests that he's Scarfed, and he is just going to U-turn. Well, I don't think he has anything that could really hurt me too much. I'm just going to set up the Stealth Rocks because he does have Zapdos and Victini left. And I really don't see this well, this Cofagrigus is definitely going to be annoying. Or should I just went out in the Heracross predicting the Will-O-Wisp? No, okay, so he's just going to go for Shadow Ball. I see the lefties. That Shadow Ball did a lot. This thing has way too much special attack. Should I just go for the Earthquake for damage? Yeah, let's just do that. 29%. Oh, he has Calm Mind. Okay, I'm roaring him out now. Yeah, you're getting roared out. Go for another one. Pain Split. Okay, that's fine by me. Get out of here. Scrafty's gonna come in. Don't know what this thing is gonna. Okay, I see lefties. I'm just gonna roar this thing out as well until I go back into Victini, Zapdos, or the Cofagrigus. And Zapdos is the next target. We've already seen that this has HP Ice and not Grass. So let's just go for an Ice Punch. Yeah, let's just go for Ice Punch. Still did way too much, and I'm suspecting this thing to be Specs. That freeze. Okay, he's gonna rage because of that freeze. Well, I think I had that game pretty much. So yeah, GG. Let's look for another one. But it would have been interesting how that game would have ended. So anyway, let's proceed with the next one. Any day now. Any day, any day. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, this team looks way too defensive. He has 2 poison types. He has the stupid Suicune. He has the 2 bulky setup Pokemon, Suicune and Snorlax. I already know I'm not going to like this. Like, as soon as Weezing is gone, as soon as Weezing is gone, Heracross can do work to his team. Because not even Nidoking likes taking Choice Band to close combats. The Crocodile is definitely annoying for the Azelf, so I can't really abuse that too early. Oh my gosh, this is going to suck. Toxic Spikes really won't be too useful with the Nidoking. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll just try to set up my rocks ASAP. He's going to leave with Crocodile. He's probably not going to stay in. The safest switch is Suicune. At least that's what I think. I'm just going to go for the Toxic Spikes. Why did I say Toxic Spikes? I meant Stealth Rocks. Thinking of the wrong hazards. Just hurry up and make a move, sir. I don't really care if you bring in Suicune or Snorlax or anything. Okay, so he's going to bring this in. And the reason he brought this in was most likely to burn me, I would think. So let's go out. Oh, no! Oh, wrong Pokemon. Oh, he Sludge Bombed. Well, who was I trying to go out into? I don't know. Well, okay. At least I can't get poisoned with this. Let's just go for a Flamethrower. He's going to go out into Cocoon. Okay. This thing isn't too much of a problem, but it is still annoying, and I'm not dealing with this thing just yet. Scald, don't burn me. Nice. That Scald did a lot. Well, it did a good chunk. Let's roar him out. Because Suicune is very annoying. And I don't see any Calm Minds yet. He got the burn, which is very unfortunate. And here's the Heracross, which I'm just going to go back out in the Nidoqueen for. Nidoqueen walls fighting types and bug types. Let's just hope that he's a Pursuiter and not an Earthquaker. Megahorn, maybe he was predicting the Azelf? Don't know. Should I go for Toxic Spike? No, let's just go for Earth Power. Because the Suicune probably will come back in. And it does. 25%. Should I go for another one? Should I go out into... Let's go into Raikou. No. Let me not do that. He's most likely going to Scald again. I don't want Heracross taking damage just yet. And I kind of need Nidoqueen for the Heracross. Oh my gosh. I guess Pert is the most expendable guy on my team. And of course he would get a crit. Of course, why wouldn't he? Okay. Alright. How am I going to do this? Alright, let's go into Porygon 2. It doesn't look like he has, does not look like he has that one move I cannot think of. Calm Mind doesn't look like he has that. So we can just use this to weaken him a bit. All I've seen so far was Scald. So I wonder what his set is. Most likely Rest, Scald, Sleep Talk, and Ice Beam or Roar. Probably. And he's gonna go out in the Heracross, that's fine. I still have Nidoqueen. Paralyzed? Nope, okay. Nidoqueen. Please don't have Earthquake. That's all I can say. Or is he gonna pull a double switch? No. Close combat, 24%. This is definitely a Scarf Heracross. Jolly Scarf, if I'd have to guess. And we're gonna go for another Earth Power as he goes out in the Suicune again. 26%, nice. And is he going to rest? Is he going to rest? He might. He'll either rest or Scald. So let's go into Porygon 2. And he is going to rest. So I wonder what move he has. What his last move is. But some discharges will do a lot to this thing. I don't think I outspeed him though, which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure these discharges will do like, what, 40%? But I don't outspeed him though, so that sucks. And I can't go out in the Raikou and start Thunderbolting yet because he has that stupid Crocodile. And he's just gonna go out, and he's gonna go out into his Crocodile. Like I don't have Ice Beam or anything. I can easily just Ice Beam this. Pursuit. Yeah, that was a bad play, sir. And your Crocodile is almost dead. Let's go for the Tri-Attack. Because he'll probably go out into something like Snorlax. Or maybe... No, he's definitely going to switch. He's definitely going to switch. But he'll only go out into Suicune or Snorlax. So let's go into Heracross. And he does go out in the Snorlax. Nice prediction on my part. And he doesn't want to take a close combat. So he's going to switch out into Weezing. And that's exactly what he does. And I'm just going to go for some Shadow Balls. Because he's going to bring out Crocodile. I don't want my Azelf getting trapped. I would just go for Psychic to try and take this thing out, but I know his Crocodile is scarfed. Well, at least that's what I'm assuming. So actually, let's go for Fire Blast. Let's go for Fire Blast. Just in case he stays in. I should have just Shadow Ball. Oh, I did. Oh, why didn't it cancel? Well, either way, Crocodile is out the way. Oh, he still has Nidoking though. That's still another ground type I gotta worry about. But he's probably gonna go out in the Heracross, and I just hope his Heracross doesn't have Pursuit. That's all we gotta hope for. Please don't have Pursuit. Please do not have Pursuit. Okay, you don't have Pursuit. You're just gonna go for Mega Horn. Should I bait out his Nidoking with Toxic Spikes? Or is that it's still too early? No, I don't think it's too early, but yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bait out his Nidoking with Toxic Spikes. Oh, he's gonna go out into his Nidoking now. Okay. Well, my only safe switch, not even safe, but my, well, okay, let's go into Azelf. Let's go out into Azelf. Because he most likely will Earth Power. Please go for the Earth Power. Yes, okay. Okay. That's good. Now I can just set up a nasty plot. Or should I set up a nasty plot? See, I don't want to lose my Azelf because Azelf will be really helpful against his Wheezing. No, I'm just gonna go for Psychic. Some damage is good damage because I was predicting his Snorlax to come in, but like I just said, some damage is good damage, so I would have appreciated the Psychic. Alright, so now he's going to go out in the Snorlax. I'm just going to set up a Nasty Plot now. I don't well, no, I should just switch. But into what? No, let's just stay in. Should I just stay in? Yeah, he doesn't have any more electric resist, so that means Raikou could have an easier time. So no, I'm just going to go for Psychic. 26%. That's fine by me. Just going to Fire Punch, predicting my switch into Heracross. And that did 29%. Let's just go for Psychic again. And I get a special defense drop a little too late because he's just going to take me out with the Crunch. Actually, that special defense drop can help because I'm going to go on the Raikou and Volt Switch. And he's really not going to switch out. Or I could just Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt pretty much deals with the rest of his team, so I'm actually going to do that. Because Thunderbolt will take this out. It'll take out Heracross from where it's at, and I do outspeed it because I'm Scarfed. I'm not sure if it'll take out Suicune in one hit, but it will do a lot. And it'll do a lot to his Wheezing as well. So let's go for the T-Bolt. And I get a crit, definitely mattered. So all he has left is Suicune and Wheezing. This should do a nice chunk to Wheezing. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't take it out. Sludge Bomb, don't poison me, thank you. And a Thunderbolt. Excuse me, Thunderbolt. So all he has left is the Coon. He'll probably have Sleep Talk and land some Scalds. If he gets like a Mega Crit Scald and takes me out, then I still have my Heracross, which will take it out after the Thunderbolts. So I'm not really worried. He doesn't even have Sleep Talk. Okay, so GG. That was a fun one. Yes, sir, Bob. Yeah, that was fun. That was pretty good. So let's try and get one more in. Just one more. I'm on a roll so far. I don't like his team. I just don't like that Honchkrow. That thing is going to be so annoying to deal with. But he's definitely going to lead off with his Bronzong. And he doesn't have any ground types, but he has Lantern. And that will stop Raikou from using Thunderbolt. So I gotta get rid of the Lantern and the Honchkrow. Actually, I'm going to lead off with Nidoqueen, because I know he's going to want to bring in his Blastoise for some, to Rapid Spin at some point. So I can go out into Nidoqueen, because I know he's going to lead up, he's most likely going to lead with Bronzong, just to get rocks up. No, he leads with Chandelure. Okay, well, I'm not risking anything. This thing could be Specs with Overheat, and I'm not going to take that hit, so I'm going to switch out into my Porygon 2, because Porygon 2 can take those. And as soon as he makes a move. Hopefully he doesn't like trick me a choice item, and he goes for Fire Blast. Gives me that Flash Fire. And let's go for a Tri-Attack, because I think he'll switch. But into what? He's going to go out in the Bronzong, so never mind, let's Discharge. So yeah, he does go out in the Bronzong. I do Discharge. He's going to set up some hazards. So I guess I'll just go into Nidoqueen to set up my own hazards. Set up some Toxic Spikes, that's what I really want to set up. Because I know his Blastoise will come in and eventually Rapid Spin him away, so I just want to set up 2 layers before he can do that. Hopefully he doesn't go right out into his Blastoise, that would be quite annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, he doesn't go out in the Blastoise yet, which is nice. And I need to keep Swampert at full HP for that Honchkrow. Let's go for a Flamethrower. Or should I just have another layer? Let's go for another layer first. It'll help against Lantern and Blastoise. Actually, his Lantern might have heal though. That could be annoying. Heracross. Okay, so what he's implying is that this thing is Guts. And I have flamethrower, so you're not going to enjoy this flamethrower. And I think I could take a guts boosted earthquake, or I'm hoping I can. And I'm able to take it, cool. And I get a crit flamethrower. That crit did matter, most likely. That crit did most likely matter. I have no special attack investment, and I know Heracross can take flamethrowers because it does have pretty good special defense. Anyway, now he's gonna go out on the Honchkrow. As long as he's not scarfed, I don't care. Should I just? Oh, he's gonna go for the frickin'. Should I just stay in? What if he subs? Yeah, let me just stay in. He's gonna go for Brave Bird, get that Moxie boost. Alright, he's Life Orb, did not scarfed, meaning that I can just scare him out with a close combat. I don't care if he goes out into a Chandelier, because I just need to get rid of this. This thing is a huge threat. So, close combat. And I still do have my Porygon for the Chandelier, so I'm not worried about that thing one bit. But I am worried about this. Honchkrow is a huge threat, and he is just going to switch out. That is fine, I'm not worried. I would have gone for Mega Horn, but I just needed to force that Honchkrow out. So, I'm going to go on to Porygon 2 again. I still don't know what type of Chandelier this is. We don't see any lefties. We just don't know what type of Chandelier this is. He could be choiced, or he could be Life Orbed. I don't really think he specs. Hopefully he doesn't go for Trick. And he's going to double switch into Bronzong. Nice play. Should I just discharge this thing a few times? Or should I just set up my rocks? No, let's just discharge. I don't know what this thing can do to me, really. And I just want to discharge for whenever Heracross comes in. Because I just need some damage for Heracross to be able to take this thing out with a Mega Horn. And I'm just hoping that his freaking Lantern doesn't have... That did too much. Well, he is paralyzed. I'm just hoping that his Lantern doesn't... Oh, I need to get out of here. I need this thing for... that one guy that I can't think of right now. Let's go on to Heracross. I mean, not Heracross. I need Porygon for Chandelier, and let's go out in the Pert, that's what I meant. And he's going to go on the Lantern, okay. Earthquake City. I am just going to Earthquake this straight up. Okay. I don't know who was faster, but he's going to go right out into Blastoise. This is a safe switch into Azelf, or no, what should I do? What should I do? He's definitely going to Rapid Spin. I have no ghost types. I can go out into Azelf, but then he can just go. Yeah, I'm going to go into Heracross. I'm going to go into Heracross because I didn't even set up my rocks yet, and I've already got most of his guys poisoned. So yeah, that's good. That's good enough. And I'm just going to start Mega Horning. Mega Horn should be able to take this thing out from that range. So, take this thing out. If he goes on the Chandelier, that won't appreciate the hit. He's going to go on the Bronzong. That's going to die, almost. Should I risk the Mega Horn hitting? Should I risk it? Should I risk it? I'm going to risk it. The reward is kind of worth the risk. Alright, Chandelier won't appreciate the hit. Even though it does 4 times resist, it really didn't take that well. And I'm just going to go out into Porygon 2. Kinda as Death Fodder, kinda as only thing I have for Chandelier. And he's going to trick me. A Specs. So he was Specs. Well, he still can't hit me with any moves, so I'm going to go for the Recover. Unless he has HP Fighting or something, or Energy Ball, then those 2 moves will probably be able to take me out. But he was Specs, so I'm not sure that he'll have those. And I can still use my Porygon to wall his Chandelier. So he's most likely going to go for Hill Bell, which is going to be super annoying. So I'm going to go back out in the Heracross. Please don't have Hill Bell. Please don't have Hill Bell. I beg you. And you have Hill Bell, of course. Oh well, a Mega Horn I think will be able to take this thing out from that range. So we're just going to do that. Come on, take this thing out. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Or you could switch out. Okay, good. But I'm not going to be able to poison any of his guys, though. None of his guys. Oh my gosh. And his Bronzong, well, his Bronzong doesn't have the, what's that word I'm thinking of? The paralysis anymore, which is a good thing. But, yeah. Alright, so Chandeler's going to come back in. My only switch in for this is Porygon, so I'm going to go back into that. He has this. He's probably going to double switch, though, into Honchkrow. That's what I thought he would do. And nothing on my team wants to take a Brave Bird plus a, what's that move I'm thinking of? This is not good for me. I am not in a good situation. Oh my gosh, this is not good. I think I'm going to have to go out into the Swampert and hope I can take 2 Brave Birds. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. I'm going to have to Ice Punch. Going to have to Ice Punch. Alright, he's at 25%. Now, I can Life Orb stall him. Alright, who's going to win me the game? Actually, all I need is Raikou to win this game. So I can Life Orb stall him. Let me try and Life Orb stall him. Because after 3 more hits, he'll die. That's for sure. So let's try and do that. So discharge. That's all I can do. Will he switch? Or what will he do? Alright, so he's just gonna Sucker Punch, take me out. That's fine. He's got an Azelf now. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. He can't Roost because then he'll die to a Shadow Ball. The only thing he can do is Sucker Punch a Brave Bird, or he could switch out, but I doubt he will. So now, all that's left is Heracross. He's at +3. So let's just go for a Mega Horn. Hopefully he Sucker Punches me and takes me out, like a smart person would do. And then I can just sweep the rest of his team with Raikou. That is the plan. So just hurry up and do that. I'm not risking anything with Stone Edge. Mega Horn can deal with his guys nicely too. Actually, I'm in a pretty good position. He has to take me out. At least that's how I see it. Because Mega Horn takes out the rest of his team in 1 hit. He said something in the chat. He said, I'm in a tight spot. I'm gonna say, me too. It's more tight for him now. Because I think he notices his situation. I'm like, his best bet is to switch out and, you know, hope for some Mega Horn misses. But I don't want that. I do not want that at all. Raikou doesn't wall. He says Raikou walls me. It doesn't wall you. It just takes out the rest of your team. Oh, he's going to hope for the Mega Horn misses. And there goes the first miss. Well, as long as I don't miss anymore. And I don't have my rocks up, so that Honchkrow is still in for a little bit more. But this will die. Alright. This is where things are going to wind down. Chandelier. Let me get a crit. That's all I'm hoping for. Not really, because Raikou takes this thing out with Thunderbolt. It takes out Blastoise with Thunderbolt, and it also takes out Honchkrow with Thunderbolt. As long as Honchkrow doesn't take me out with a Sucker Punch. Oh, why couldn't he miss? I mean, like, I missed my Mega Horn. Alright. So, as long as I can take one Sucker Punch, I win. So, let's Thunderbolt. Proceed to Thunderbolt. Because his Blastoise is at 65%. That's definitely not taking a Thunderbolt from a Rash Raikou. Max Special Attack. Yeah. Please don't have Protect. That'd be annoying. At least I don't think Blastoise can take this. I'm like, they're usually physically defensive. So, yeah, he's definitely not taking that. Okay. Things are getting real. How is this going to end? Well, anyway, it'll end in a draw, right? Because of Life Orb? Or does Life Orb take effect when you, does Life Orb take effect if you win? I'm not sure. Okay, I live it with 14%. That was epic. That was epic. Yeah, he sent me a good game message. Good game, sir. That was real fun. And he's ranked really high, too. He has 18, 19. That's a pretty high rank. That was real fun. So, yep, there goes our session. That was some pretty good games we had. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. Thanks for watching. And I will try to resume Wi-Fi battling whenever I can. So please be patient until then, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace out.